Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using products I don't normally use. I've done this before and I like doing this because it gets me out of my comfort zone. I bought a lot of things on impulse when I had money and now I have them and I feel bad that I don't use them. So this is just to try to get me to use all of the items that I don't use very often. So we're going to start with this drawer. This is my blush highlighter contour drawer, just basically like face powders, and there's a lot of things in here that I don't use very often. Like I haven't used this in a really long time. Maybe now that my hair is red, I'll get back into the warm tones. You know, I think I will pick this. It is ancient, as you can probably see. Expired 2024. It's powder, it doesn't go bad. I'm trying to look for a contour product. I don't think I have very many contour products that I don't really use, just simply because I don't have very many contour products to begin with, but I'm like really digging back here. I do not think I have any. What is this? Oh, a powder. I don't use this very often, so I'll grab this for finishing powder. I guess I'll just pick this contour. I do use this contour though. I only own like 3 contours and they all get a lot of use, but I'll pick this one just for the sake of picking one. And last thing is highlighter. Highlighter is another one of those things I don't own very many of, so I'll just pick this one. It has been a minute since I've used this. So next I'm going to be picking a lip product, and as you can probably tell, my lip product drawer is no longer just lip products. I have a lot of stuff in here. I really do need to sort it. I don't use very many of these at all because I kind of have gotten in the habit of just using the same black lipstick every time I do my makeup. I do really like these mattes though, so I'll pick this one. And then I think I'll put the black gloss that I really like on top. Now for eyeshadow palette. Another drawer that is very full. I think I want something that goes with the red. I don't know if I have anything that would go with the red. Though maybe this has a really cute pink shade. I do really like this pink shade, but it's been a minute since I used it, so we'll do this. For foundation, I am just going to use a product I like because foundation is one of those things that I don't buy very many of. I mean, I have a couple, but not an insane amount. I'll use this cream one. I really like this Espor stick. I think they've updated the packaging now. I know mine is like really out of date. A lot of my makeup's out of date, but I'm like, I can't bring myself to throw it away. I really like to mix my foundation with a white concealer. I do like to hydrate my puff. I've been using this e.l.f. spray. I don't use e.l.f. products anymore, in the sense I'm not going to buy any more e.l.f. products, but I am just going to try to finish the ones that I have. This product is Unfortunate, was my favorite product. I love how it smells. So I do have backups, but after they are gone, they are gone. I'm going to have to find a new favorite spray. I am the kind of person, I will try to get foundation up under my bangs, but like, you know, I don't bother too heavily because no one's gonna know what that looks like up there. I'm now immediately gonna use my powder because all the rest of my products are powder, so I'm gonna powder at this step. I know this is not a setting powder, this is a finishing powder. I'm gonna use it now anyways because I can't be stopped. I got this brush for free in a Profusion order, and at first I was like, I don't want that. But now that I'm using it, I low-key feel like I needed a big brush. So next I'm gonna use this Carrot Blush Powder. Okay, well, it was ancient anyways, so yikes. I guess I'll just use this shade because that one just fell out. I'm gonna have to pick that up now, unfortunately. I have so many orange makeup products because I'm naturally a ginger, and ooh, that is a lot. Ooh, I used to think this looked good. I'm naturally a ginger, and I loved matching everything, and so I would have orange hair, orange blush, orange lip, orange eyeshadow, And now I just have a billion orange makeup products, and they really don't suit my skin tone. I mean, it looked okay when the hair was also orange, but now that it's not orange, I don't think that it's my vibe. I think I look a little silly. Okay, I have to pick that up now. It exploded into like a billion pieces and took me forever to pick up. I think I'm just gonna trash this. Honestly, I should probably get rid of the whole palette because it is like 8 years old at this point. Now I'm just gonna use the contour I picked out. Like I said, I use this a lot. I think I'm getting close to panning it actually because I can see the rings, which is exciting. But also I'm kind of ready for a new one because I'm like 50-50 on if I like this one or not. And I'm just using the same brush because I can't ever be bothered to do anything. I do honestly kind of like how this hourglass powder has made my skin look. And I'm like, why don't I use this combo more often? It's a little bit patchy, I think because too much of the liquid or too much of the cream foundation, no primer, and also I put it on sloppily because I'm just kind of like messing around. But I think if I was serious, that would look really good. Now I'm just gonna use this highlighter. Have not used this in a really long time, but I used to absolutely love ColourPop products. Actually, I just remembered you want to use your fingers with these, so forget I even brought that brush out. But yeah, these are really great. I mostly just stopped using them because I kind of, I started disliking ColourPop. I still really like their products and their formulas and stuff, but they're just kind of boring. They've fallen into a rut of releasing the same palette with new packaging over and over and over again as a collab and expecting us to keep buying it. So I haven't bought anything from them in a really long time, and me kind of like falling out of love with the brand has made me not reach for their items anymore. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and start with this medium brown, and I really like to just put my base shade everywhere to start with. I don't care too much about this. I personally like a messy eyeshadow look. I think a messy eyeshadow look, it's my vibe. So I don't take too much precaution. I just kind of throw it on. So next, I'm going to take the dark brown and I'm basically just going to define the shape. So I start at my outer corner and I just basically go up. Next, I'm going to mimic this on the inside. And next, I'm going to take our beautiful pink and I'm kind of just going to put it everywhere on top. Again, not being too specific. Mostly just on this like inside piece. Mostly on the lid. But it's okay if it gets other places. And I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the shimmers. I really like all of these. I'm gonna start with this light pink and put it everywhere. And I'm also gonna do the dark pink right on top. I feel like it doesn't look like too much, but it looks really good in person. It's very shimmery. I've had it for a while. It's by Etude. I do really like this eyeliner. Most Korean eyeliners, and Japanese ones too, I've found, I don't like because they're not fully black, but this one is black. This eyeliner ended up being slightly longer than I wanted it to be because I messed up and made a dot. But it's fine, we meant to. Eyeliner for me is just a constant state of messing up both sides until I've messed them up equally. See, I feel like this is a great thing about a side bang. It like obscures just enough of the eyeliner that you can't tell that they're really messed up. Even the lower lash line is not immune from the messing them up until they're even. I like this mascara. Mascara is my least favorite part because I don't like how it feels and I hate having to remove it, but the look doesn't look good without it, so I just kind of deal with it. I will occasionally do my eyebrows, but I don't feel like doing my eyebrows, so I'm not going to do my eyebrows. Next, I'm just going to go in with this lip. I think it'll match. It looks like it's kind of got a similar vibe to the eye. With these mattes, I kind of like to just put it on the top and then just blot it on the bottom. Because I like a more diffused look with these. I don't like to just smear it on like I would a cream. I do that with pretty much all matte lipsticks, just because I feel like it looks better. And then I'm going to put a black gloss on top. My easy way to make a lip always look better on me is to put either a blue color corrector, a dark cool brown, or a black on top of the lip. And it just immediately makes it suit me more, I think, anyways. And it's immediately tea. And it's super easy. You can do it with every lipstick, which I think is great because I love alt brands. I love alt makeup, but it can get really expensive really fast. That is the finished look. I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm glad I got to use some makeup products that I don't use super often. I'm really bad about the not using. I'm really bad about falling into a routine of using the same 4 products every single time, and then I get so used to those products I don't ever use anything else. So it was really great to use products I don't usually use and get a really great result from it. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.